Guy who replaced Adam Vinatieri in New England and led to a lengthy tenure of kicking stability. Stephen Gostkowski was cut by the Patriots on Monday. Jim McBride of the Boston Globe, the first to report it. I think this is interesting, not just because he's been there forever, but also because on tomorrow's podcast, Jason Lockevoy, by the way, you should subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever else you get your podcasts. Daily NFL show to get you through your quarantine with fun news, notes, updates. We grade every single AFC team's offseason. And then Wednesday, we'll do every single NFC offseason grade with Jonathan Jones of CBS Sports. But Breach, JLC floated the idea that Bill Belichick, we have it in our minds that Belichick is trying to win more games than Brady this year and be a dominant team. He thinks Belichick's sort of trying to reboot for 2021. Does this kicking move signal anything bigger than just Gostkowski's old and had to go?
Well, I mean, cutting your kicker is not rebooting anything. Because bringing in a free agent kicker is not going to change whether you go 10-6, 8-8, or 6-10. There might be a one-game difference at some point. But let me just say that I was absolutely shocked that the Patriots made this move. I'm talking I haven't been this surprised since the first time I saw 6 cents. I did not think the Patriots would dump Gostkowski like this, especially not this offseason. So I have two theories to kind of go along with what JLC was saying. Number one, Gostkowski missed 12 games during the 2019 season. He missed because of a hip injury. That is not an optimal injury to have if you are a kicker. So maybe the Patriots just don't feel like he is going to be fully healthy, and you're 36 years old. If you can't recover, you can't be the kicker. Number two, the Patriots have less than $3 million in salary cap space right now. So I could see this as a thing where they cut Gostkowski to free up some money with plans to resign him in a month or two. Because remember, he's not going anywhere. They danced around last offseason before he signed an extension. He's been with the Patriots his entire career, and he's old, so he's not going to be demanding a lot of money in the open free agent market. So I could definitely see him re-signing maybe at a lower price or once the Patriots free up some more money.
It's not a big deal when Breach says not bringing back a kicker isn't going to make or break you in the next season. It ain't like not having Stephen Gostkowski is automatically going to put Trevor Lawrence on the Patriots next year. I will say this. The Patriots moved on from the 36-year-old. I get that. He was injured last year, Sean pointed out. They have 12 draft picks, 8 of them on day 3. Guess what they can do 8 times if they want to? They can draft a kicker on day 3 through the 4th, all the way through the 7th rounds, if that's what they're thinking about doing. At the end of the day, this really doesn't matter. I think it's a bigger deal that Brian Hoyer is there as the quarterback. They don't have any real answers there. The fact that they moved on from a kicker who's been there since 2006, it seems like maybe he's been there too long.
Yeah, you just got to trust Bill Belichick here. I mean, he made the transition from Adam Vinatieri to Stephen Gostkowski. That clearly worked out. Gostkowski is 5th all-time in field goal percentage. So I don't think we should worry about it. They have to have a plan there. Ryan mentioned all the draft picks. I don't think it really makes sense nowadays to overpay for a kicker unless you have, Justin Tucker. We see every single year, for the most part, they're pretty inconsistent, and it varies on a year-to-year basis. It will feel weird, though, during the upcoming season. It was 1995. The last time the Patriots entered a season without Adam Vinatieri or Stephen Gostkowski as their day one kicker. And so I was 3 years old at the time, so this is really the first time in my life I'm going to be looking at a Patriots season without a familiar kicker there.
Yep, it's going to be a weird thing. And who knows, look, maybe Brady, Gostkowski all moving on at the same time. Maybe it signals something bigger, or maybe they're just cutting their kicker because he can't make kicks anymore.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.